It's another visa approval from us at Green Tulips, and this video is beyond the visa approval itself. There's some things I'll talk about in this video that may be beneficial to you or somebody you know. Let me give you a little background about this client. So this client's daughter and son-in-law came to us sometimes in May of 2025. The daughter told us that her mom's super visa application had been refused. So we looked into the refusal letter, but it seems generic, so we wanted to get to the root of the actual reasons. So we advised them that would help them request for what we call the GCMS note. So first, the officer said that the child did not show that she meets the minimum income requirement, which is one of the main requirements of the super visa application. Also, that did not provide a medical insurance. Let me start by thanking you for booking our service. I really do appreciate it. I don't mind me asking how did you get to know about me or Green Tulips?
I saw it on Instagram. I've been following for quite a time though.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your mom's visa refusal. Have the GCMS notes?
Yes, they do have it.
No, we only have the letter, the general letter for the decline.
I do know about what we call GCMS notes.
Yeah, but I know that takes time too.
It does take about 30 days. So usually what would advise is for you to get that note, because honestly with the refusal letter, you have like something generic. So we strongly advise that you request GCMS notes. So what was the reason on the letter?
Bond and no proof of insurance, but that's where we are confused because we actually bought insurance, added it. We also used our CRA income whatever assessment for it.
And you met the threshold?
We met the request.
We got the GCMS notes after a couple of weeks, and it did provide more clarity. Apparently, the client submitted a medical insurance, but it was passworded. So the visa officer could not have access to the medical insurance document. So they said they did not see it. So to them, it was not provided. And then the minimum income requirement was not also documented properly. So we told them what to do going forward. So they went to apply themselves again the second time, and it was refused again. So they came to us, I think September, October, that they got another refusal. And for this time, they would like for us to represent our mom in the application. So we got to work. And the reason they gave this time was different from the first one. They were not truthful about a refused visa they got. And she was like, oh no, that there's nothing that they need from the application, that everything was truthful, that she's not sure what the officer is saying. Even in the officer's decision notes, it was not also still elaborate as to what the officer was talking about, because according to them, they did declare the refusal they got for their mom in the application they submitted the second time. So the third application, was done by us, and it was submitted on the 22nd of October 2025. Today, 19th of November, we got an approval. But before the approval came, there was something that came in between. We got a procedural fairness letter about 2 weeks ago saying that the mom did not declare a refused visa to the US or an entry that was denied. So we reached out to them and asked them, has there been any time your mom, applied to the US and you don't declare it? She was like, no, we never applied for a US visa for their mom. So she said, oh, she remembers something about the US. Her mom has been in Canada 2 times, by the way, on a visitor's visa, but this time they want her to come on a super visa. On the visitor's visa, you're only allowed to stay 6 months per time, while on the super visa, you can stay as many as 5 years per time. So she was like, oh, she remembers a US story that they went to flagpole. Flagpoling used to be a thing in Canada before it was stopped on 23rd of December 2024. So for example, you want to renew your study permit, your work permit, you are able to go to the border, the Canada-US border, to have that done. That way it's faster. You get a same-day decision making on your application, unlike applying online. So people used to do that a lot before it was stopped. So they took her to the border to leave Canada and then come back immediately. So she's able to stay for another 6 months. She has stayed the 6 months she was allowed to. So they wanted her to stay for 1 year. So they took her out of the country, went to the border, made her cross, and then she didn't have a US visa. So US obviously turned her back. That was the plan anyway. Now, that experience of her going to the US border, trying to enter, and her being denied entry is considered a denied entry. So if you've ever done that before, so when you're asked this question that have you ever been denied visa, denied entry, or asked to leave Canada or any other country, you have to say yes to that question. You're not saying yes is considered misrepresentation. So if you've ever gone to the border to extend your study permit, apply for work permits, taking your parents to the border to have their stay extend, that answer would be yes, just so you know.
I don't even know what to say. Like, if we were the one that put in this application, we would have come in and denied, right? And then giving their reasons. So that's what they do. They don't even give an option to explain. One of the reasons that they gave in the last one was that they don't think that she might be going back, and that they don't think, and that we're not truthful. So we went through everything that we submitted. I was not asking myself at what point, why would they say that they don't think that we're truthful? So,
but you mentioned that you did flagpoling, right, to the US, like the border.
Yeah, to the border. We didn't go beyond border, and we told the officers why we were there too, right? We all went to Canadian passport. It's only she that doesn't have it. Okay, we wanted to extend my mom's stay. So,
So let me explain how this works. So do you know when she went to the border?
wait, I can put the picture that I took on that day.
Yes, please. That would be helpful.
It was just the border between US and Canada. We didn't even go beyond that border.
My sister, once you have entered that place, you don't enter America.
Voila.
Yeah, okay, I'll explain that to the visa officer. I really hope they accept this. I'll try my best to explain this in the response to them, okay? And we hope for the best.
Thank you. I hope so too.
It can be very, very tricky. No, it's just that they'll deny it. You need to be good. You can always reapply. But if it's something else, that's my concern about a 5-year ban. But I hope it doesn't get to that by God's grace, okay?
Yeah.
I'll try my best. I'll do my best, and I'll also share it with you as well before I submit it, okay? I'll send that to you. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if I should be happy or worried.
Well, let's see. So we got an update from IRCC today. Sorry, it came in last night actually about your mom's super visa application.
Okay.
And was approved. Congratulations.
Oh my God. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've been praying all night. I'm like, God, I need my mother here. Thank you.
I know.
Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon. Good morning. You're welcome. How are you?
Good morning. Sorry, I was doing something immediately. I heard it. I was like, okay, let me hear it before my mic has been out.
I have to press 35. That's okay. I think God, I hope this is good news.
I know. Congratulations. I'm happy that the officer, took our explanation and created the visa. So congratulations on that. Very happy as well.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
Another success story.